Hey, it's Pat.
And Carolyn.
Recapping tonight's episode of So You Think You Can Dance.
This was an exciting night. It actually got better towards the end.
Yes. They like parsed it out very well.
Yeah.
Top 9 performed. They each did a routine with an expert, or an all-star as they're known. And they did a solo, which we're not even going to talk about the solos, because solos are whatever.
Pointless.
You can't judge them. It's in their style, and they're good. Okay, so they did solos too, so whatever.
Okay, so first up, Kat Deely's dress, which was ugly. Second up was AdiCheke and Lauren.
They did a hip-hop routine where they were bus boys or newsboys. Not bus boys. They were newsboys. And it was okay.
The best part was when Lauren snapped her shirt because she looked so... It was like a cute outfit. Who likes girls, apparently? I don't know. But it was pretty. Like, she looked pretty.
Yes, but that was it. Okay. Next up was Ashley and Ade, and they did a contemporary routine, and it was real stinking pretty.
It really was good. Here's the thing about Ashley. We were talking about this. She's very forgettable, but then when she gets on stage, you're like, oh, I really like her. And
you don't remember her.
No.
But she's good. She's dang good.
She's really good, and this was a great. She's very fluid. She's the most fluid of the dancers.
Yeah, it was just she was floating the whole time, and it was like Ade was grabbing her out of the air.
Yeah,
like it was
nice.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Next up, Robert and Courtney. Sorry, we're looking at our cheat sheet again. Robert and Courtney.
They did a Sonya jazz routine, and Sonya was saying how all she wants to do was show off Robert and show how America was wrong to put Robert in the bottom, which I agree with. This, for last week anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like other people should have been in the bottom. Not super psyched about the routine.
Courtney always, and I know we're not supposed to judge the All-Stars, but Courtney always has, like, the sexual face. Like, her face is always, like her mouth is always open. I don't know. It's
a little distracting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Robert's
weird.
always going, like...
Yeah, he smiles too much. They gotta...
I think what...
She had cool pants. That's the only thing. The costumes were cool. I really liked her pants with the multicolored sequin leg things.
Look for those in next week's vlog.
Yeah.
Next up was Melinda and Pascha, and they did a salsa that was god-awful.
It was probably one of the worst I've ever seen on anything. It was like when Kate Gosselin danced.
Oh, I don't know if it was that bad, but it was close. I will say one saving grace for Melinda is when her dress tail did get stuck on her foot, she was mid, pirouette, and she yanked it off and while she was spinning and kept dancing. So, major credit for that, but she's just not trained to be graceful or pretty, because she's used to being a tap dancer, so she just didn't look good. No. She's got to go this week. Me and Michaels was like, dang, should have got rid of you last week.
Yeah, that was, the judges are being a little harsh. Lauren and Neil were next. Lauren is just really, I keep feeling like she's super young. Yeah. She is young.
They did a Broadway routine where it was like he was dreaming about her as a famous actress.
She's beautiful. She kind of reminds me of Carrington a little, like that sort of star quality for a blonde star quality.
Yes. Next up, Billy and Kathryn. They did a contemporary routine, and Kathryn, who is probably our least favorite of all the All-Stars, was fantastic.
Yeah.
Billy could not care less about Billy.
He's gross.
He's a great dancer, but just doesn't do it.
Yeah, no, he's terrible. The one saving grace for this was the song. I don't know if it's I already have seen it on Twitter, getting a ton of attention. It's by Christina Perry. It's like her only song that she has on her MySpace page, so check it out. And be our friend, Christina, because we think you're cool. But the song is amazing. The lyrics, go listen to them. If you ever had a boyfriend who treated you wrong and wants you back now, yes, go listen to that song and then send it to him. And
then light his car on fire. Next up was Jose and Anya, and they did a samba routine, and I believe if I'm reading this note correctly, the word I wrote was garbage.
It was garbage. He is, fine, cute, lovable.
I'm going to get in trouble.
I know, y'all get mad at me when I say mean things, but he is not cool. He might be cool, with that turtleneck, but he's not my kind of guy.
No. I think it's strange that Melinda and, in the past, dancers who are, hip-hoppers or, in, a very non-trained style tend to, clearly they don't do as well in the more formally structured dances, but I don't think anyone's ever done, bad, but Melinda and Jose, to me, do bad in ballroom. Actually, bad. Not oh, you're doing this okay, because, Dominic could do ballroom, and he was good at it.
Yeah. Next was Kent and Allison. We love Allison so much. She's amazing. Kent is clearly, who everyone loves. But this time, and the judges said this, and we agreed, he overdid it. He had that. He was being very fake. He was playing to the crowd. He wasn't playing. He wasn't even paying attention to his partner. He was making that weird face.
I like that they gave him like a stern warning, like stop hoking it up for the crowd, and remember that people are voting for you on TV. And I agree with that because I think he's a fantastic dancer, and
definitely,
you know, he will be really amazing. But he needs to. He's young.
Do something.
Yeah, do something.
He's cute. So is his brother.
Call Carolyn.
I'm married.
Call her anyway. The final routine of the night was the surprising one because it was a boy-boy dance, which we were talking about this before. We were saying, you know, did they have to dance? I wonder if they can get partnered with all-stars, same-sex all-stars, and they could do same-sex dances. And the final routine was Alex, the ballerina, and Twitch, and they did a Nappy Tabs hip-hop routine that everyone was like, ooh, what's it going to be like?
Holy balls.
Holy balls. That was an amazing hip-hop routine. Like, one of the best on So You Think You Can Dance ever. Alex was so good.
He was dirty. He was down. He was fast. It was fast already, and then they took it to another level, and it was faster. Twitch was keeping up. I mean, he was keeping up with Twitch, and at one point, it was almost like he might be outshining
I didn't
Twitch.
even watch Twitch. I watched him, like...
It blew the audience away, it blew the judges away, and it blew us. We were literally clapping out loud. We were like, are you watching this? What is going on? It was awesome. It was one of my favorite ever, and it's probably going to be one of the favorite for everybody ever.
Yes.
Who's going home?
Jose. I think it has to be a boy. There's 6 boys and 3 girls. Like, I just feel like even if one of the girls, like, pooped on the stage, they'd probably keep her.
Melinda pretty much did that. So I kind of feel like Melinda might go. I kind of feel like they still like Jose. They gave him a flippin' 10.
I think that might
and then it's just the 2 girls. And the 2 girls are cute and nice, but...
And then those 2 girls will surely go all the way to the end. Not because they're good, but because you gotta have girls. You can't have all boys, right?
Yeah. Woo! I love this show. I'm so glad it's this season.
Yes.
Bye.
See ya.